Time for just a quickie. So, guys, I'm going to put 10 minutes on the clock. We'll have a little quickie. We're talking about the latest breaking news. I'm going to rapid fire some questions to our panel right now, and then we're going to find out what we think about all the latest breaking news and a little bit more of a quick but still detailed presence of the breaking news topic. So let's start this clock, guys. 10 minutes on the clock now. Let's go to the panel. So, one thing that I want to say right now, because Brendan came in and he was talking about that he is not big into comics. Sean is. We're going to have some fighting words tonight. But I'm going to say right now.
I can't defend. I don't know anything about them, so he'll have
Thunderbolts. But you got this big ragtag team of big actors in Thunderbolts. It's Marvel's next movie. Is that not something that entices you at all?
How many ragtag teams have we had?
We've had all the ragtag teams. It's a new ragtag
teams. Like, I just don't. Is this another one of the? This is. I'm guessing. I watched the trailer. I don't know any of these heroes. I don't know. I know I'm just a layman or a lame man, but I just don't know any of. I don't know any of these superheroes, and a part of me is like, do I have to see this like another group of misfits coming together to look for a glowy thing and a big laser that's going to blow up the earth?
MacGuffin. You know a little MacGuffin, right?
They're always MacGuffin. The Toy Story. It's got to be glowy.
It has to be glowy. It has to fucking shimmer, shine, and then make your. If you touch yourself, someplace it shines. What do you think about this Toy Story 5? Though, honestly, I mean, you're a writer. You're writing stuff. Is this just like? You think they're actually going to find something new in this, or do you think they're going to actually just keep doing the same formula over and over again until all these actors pass away?
Well, I think that like the thing with animated movies, if you want the real answer, is that it's way easier to make. That's why there's like Kung Fu Panda like 2 and 3. Like they already made the characters, they're already rendered. It's like the work is already done. So I feel like for a lot of animated movies, it just kind of comes down to like, how do we make a lot of money? But Pixar's a little different. I think they are more story focused. And I mean, hopefully, like you were saying, like if it's about Jessie, like that's cool. Like, I mean, she kind of really only had that one part in Toy Story 2 that we all cried at, the one song like that. Yeah. That was like the most backstory we ever got about her. So, I mean, let's cry some more.
Let's cry. And a lot of America cried when Pedro Pascal got killed on The Last of Us, you know? And as a writer, let's say you were the writer on here, right? And you know that the franchise has this big death scene. We've already made Pedro aware of it in season 1 when we cast him. Do you think it's the best narrative to do flashbacks for a second season running into it as opposed to actually have the actor be there and then kill them off maybe in the finale?
I don't know. I mean, it feels like I don't know if maybe the game. Do the games? I never played the game.
I guess he dies very early in the first game, right? Right.
Yes, that's the truth. Yes.
Do they have flashbacks in the game?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
they do.
Yeah, then go with that. I think.
Is that lazy though? Is that fucking lazy?
No. It's called storytelling.
Yeah.
That's fucking lazy to me.
I think if it's in the game and it's already a proven formula to be a good story, then I mean, Craig Mazin knows what he's doing. He's a genius.
Trust the man. Like even I knew that we were gonna get there quicker than I thought was gonna happen. But there's still a lot left in this story. But yeah, it was very faithful, done very well. Like you could just honestly, it you really felt it, and her just yelling, "Get up, get up!" Like, oh god, that broke me, man. That was really tough to watch.
But Sean, I was looking at her, I was like, I don't like her. I don't like the actor playing her. I just don't like her. Abby? I don't like who plays Abby. I just don't like her. I feel like she's like, I don't know.
You hate children?
I don't hate children. I love children. Children are friends of the show.
I mean, video game fans, comic book fans, it's almost a flat circle. You can find a ton of people arguing and making fun or saying, this isn't the Abby from the game, like everyone kind of propped Joel up to be this, this alpha, right? Like he was unstoppable. He went through all this stuff and we got to see that in the first game. That's exactly what it is. But again, these games are telling stories, right? Mm-hmm. And the second one is all about revenge and just like how it's so corrupting and it's an unending cycle of violence and horror and all you can do is continue to hurt something, right? There's a lot done within the remainder of Last of Us 2, the game, that I believe that they're going to spend a little bit more time on. I think, we're going to get some things. We're going to get some flashbacks. There's some beautiful scenes in the second game with Joel's character and the guitar, which we saw in the first or second episode there.
You really showcased that a few times in the episode.
Yeah, everyone was very disappointed that Abby as a character, right, was, in the video game, she's very, she's tall, she's built, she's got muscles for days, and then they cast this actress who they, again, she's not taller than Joel, she's not stronger than Joel. How could this act? It's not about that, right? Like, you're missing the fact that the emotions that these characters are playing are what fuel them to do the things that they're doing. So I don't give a shit. People can complain all day. I thought she did a hell of a job with that role. Because it's polarizing as hell. It's polarizing as hell. Yeah.
What's the complaint though? If this is kind of following the games, what are people complaining about?
People are complaining that she's Abby, that she doesn't look enough like the video game character, doesn't look as intimidating as the video game character was. Mm-hmm. The second game was also pretty polarizing because you took on the secondary player character of Abby. Right. So even after Joel dies, you're still playing Abby's story out to seeing how it goes until the eventual, coming back together of Ellie and them. So it's beautifully done. There's enough YouTube cuts out of the story.
A lot of that. I saw it. I watched it.
Yeah. Of the videos, the story videos, but it's a beautiful game. Let it play out. Again, as Brandon said, Craig knows what he's doing. We got to trust him here. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see how it continues kind of telling the story that Naughty Dog so brilliantly laid out.
It's a great revenge story. I get that too. It's also like revenge leads to this, which leads to revenge. You know what I mean? So it's like her pain and what she went through now is going to be transferred over to Ellie. One thing that I hate about this is that people gave to Ellie, because a lot of fans online are saying you should recast her. They're calling her ugly. That shit pisses me off. You know what I mean? That's the hate I fucking hate. You know what I mean? I'm just like, why the fuck are you trashing this girl's looks when she's fucking killing it as an actor? From Abby, I don't think she's killing it as an actor. That's just me. I think that I wanted someone like a stronger kind of persona that came in. And I think she's strong, but I think she could have been stronger. That's what I say.
I think they went more with the grief of it all being a motivating factor.
That's what they did. You're right, Sean.
And especially like the whole notion of, I joined this militia and we don't kill anyone that's, except we're making an exception for you, Joel, because you killed my dad and all this kind of stuff. And I like the fact that they had the flashback scene of her talking to herself, finding her dead dad. I thought that was a really well done thing. So, yeah, hate and revenge are very motivating emotions, destructive as all hell. But
which is what GR has for Harvey Weinstein. So GR, are you so excited about this case of Harvey Weinstein?
GR a lot. He made promises to GR.
I mean, they are best friends.
GR, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I have one,
buddy.
I don't understand why they're wasting the state's money to try this dirtbag in California after he's already convicted in New York.
It's due process,
my dude. Die in New York. I know, but this guy doesn't deserve it.
Send him to El Salvador.
They wouldn't take him. They only want MS-13 gang members.
They'd be like, fuck Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
I just think it's fucking crazy, the Harvey Weinstein, him pleading oh, they were my friends with benefits. You know what I mean? What the
yeah.
What a loose argument to begin with anyway. That's usually a social contract you have with someone. You don't lock them in a room and say, this is what's going to happen. We're friends with benefits now. That's a different kind of relationship, man.
He shows up in a fucking robe with his dick hanging out, and he's like, friends with benefits. Then you don't fucking do that shit, You don't do that shit. That's just not.
A plant.
That's not how you go about dating, Brian.
This is why people hate fucking Hollywood, because of people like him. That's why people fucking hate Hollywood and trash us and say, well, they're all fucking pedophiles and rapists. And you get that shit all the time because of people like him who just don't give a fuck and they abuse power, and the allegations, until it's proven. But I'm just saying, it's it's bullshit.
Unfortunately, there is a history of the casting couch in Hollywood. Let's face it.
Last negotiation, we finally got like no more auditions in hotel rooms. What the fuck? We should have never had auditions in fucking hotel rooms. I don't know. Thunderbolts, we got 14 seconds. GR, you gonna watch it?
Yes, no doubt.
Fuck yeah, you are, Brandon. You're not gonna watch it. Sean, you got 5 seconds. Thunderbolts.
Nope.
Already bought my ticket.
There
I'm
you
glad
go.
someone did. I'm glad someone did.
I'm going to give us 30 seconds for this because I honestly, I feel you, Brandon, because when I first saw the first trailers, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. But then like they released some scenes and we got actually into like, what's the Superman character we have, Sean?
Sentry. So the whole, like,
Yeah.
I think sentiment started changing the more they focused on Sentry and Void instead of hiding him behind this Bob caricature. Like I thought that was like, like it was just I think that kind of baited the hook a little bit for me. They also just took it a little bit more seriously, like of differentiating itself. I think building up, right? They originally, like, if you watch the other trailer, right? I think Bucky was probably the lead in one of those trailers or something, but then I feel like they've changed and now it's very much a Yelena focused thing, which is well deserved.
Makes sense to me.
She has done wonders with that character. And we haven't gotten to fully explore it, like Hawkeye wasn't going to really spend too much more time on that. But no, I'm excited for it. I like David Harbour a whole hell of a lot.
I fucking love David Harbour.
They just keep releasing stuff so close to it that I'm like, this is great that you have it now, but like you hurt yourselves earlier by not putting a lot more faith in it. Like it really felt like a lead balloon when it was announced, and I was like, this could be interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do or whatever. And then, like it's just gotten ramped up as we've gotten closer with the trailers getting. That A24 trailer was like style trailer was amazing. Like I don't know, I'm very excited for it. I don't know who's gonna live or die. We'll see. But yeah,
we kind of know some are gonna live. We kind of know. They had chairs.
Maybe they got chairs.
They gotta make more of these. So someone.
Yeah, once you print the chair, that's got to be used by that person only. I know that for sure. That's if I know anything about Hollywood chairs.
The chairs exist. But they had the
name up. Anyway,
they had that whole Marvel announcement for Doomsday, Brandon, where they had like all the actors, like or at least part of them they're going to be in the movie, and like David Harbour was on there. Florence Pugh was on there. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of the cast members were there. And so it's like, oh, we know. And I think it was Ghost wasn't on there. I'm like, oh, they might die there. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. There was enough speculation of which names were focused on, which names were absent and what it means. And then Kevin was like, oh, we got more to say later. Don't worry.
Yeah, because, we got to make sure we don't turn you guys off the movie. Guys. But great quick takes. Or let's say quick Quickie. What a great Quickie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a great Quickie.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control.